dreamy Dobie. Once a gal was creamy Dobie. Once a gal to call his own. Is she blonde? Is she tall? Is she dark? Is she small? Is she any kind of dreamboat at all? No matter, he's hers and hers alone. Dobie, Dobie.
I'm thinking about truth and beauty. I think about truth and beauty all the time because, well, this may sound like I'm bragging, but I have a very sensitive soul. I mean, when I see a sunset or like that, I go ape. You take a white sail against a blue sky, or the flight of a swallow, or a dogwood in blossom, or a Thalia Menninger. Beautiful, sweet, charming, greedy Thalia Menninger. The other day I got to thinking about her, that creamy, dreamy Thalia, and I was so moved that I sat down and wrote a poem. A beautiful poem. Here, I'll read it. Thalia, how I love you, Thalia. I swear by stars above you that I'll never fail you. Beautiful?
Huh?
Beautiful?
The poem? Oh, lovely.
I thought it up myself.
It's very good.
I write poems to you all the time. You know why?
Clue me.
Because I love you.
Will you be quiet?
I'm sorry, it's just that I love you so much, sometimes I'm not responsible.
Well, I appreciate that, Dobie.
And I appreciate you. Your golden hair, your red lips, your blue and white eyes.
Blue and
your
white?
Yeah, the pupil's blue and the rest of the eyeball's white.
Oh.
Oh, Thalia, you're so gorgeous, so beautiful, so wonderful.
Now, Dobie, try and control yourself. I've got something to say to you.
All right, my precious lamb. Can I hold your hands?
No, I'll need them. Sometimes I make gestures when I talk.
I see.
For emphasis, you understand.
Of course, my darling. Of course, my sweet question.
Hush, I'm going to talk now.
About what?
About your poetry.
Yeah?
How long have you been writing poems?
All my life.
When are you going to stop?
Stop? Why, I could no more stop writing poems than I could stop breathing.
So long, chum.
Well, Thalia, what do you got against poetry?
Name me one rich poet.
Well, let me think.
You see, you can't because there aren't any. That's why you've got to give up poetry.
Now, Thalia, I know how interested you are in money.
I am not interested in money. I don't care if a man has a dime. All I want is for him to be successful and substantial, affluent.
Loaded?
Well, if that's part of it, all well and good, but it isn't the important thing.
Listen, Thalia, I'm going to make money. I'm going to be a very big poet.
No, you can't do both. It's either poetry or money. Now, which is it going to be?
Thalia.
Well, let me put it this way, then. It's either poetry or me. Think it over.
I just thought it over.
And?
I'm kicking poetry.
Good man. Now that you're not going to be a poet, what are you going to be?
Gee, I hadn't thought.
I have. You're going to be a doctor.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
No, sir. A doctor.
Me? Me cutting people open, fiddling around with their insides? Oh, come on.
Dobie, do you know how much a doctor makes on a house call? $10, that's what. And maybe even he can make a call every 15 minutes, maybe even more if he has a good, fast car. That's at least $40 an hour, my friend. And it's even better when he's in the office. Of course, it's only $7 a visit, but he can see 3 or 4 patients at once. I mean, he puts them in different rooms, and he runs back and forth. And while one is undressing, he's examining the other ones. Why, I bet he makes about $60 or $70 an hour. Oh, and about those operations, oh, brother. Once you get him on that table, it's devil take the hindmost. Ah!
Failure.
200, 500, oh, $1,000.
Failure. Calm down or you'll be needing a doctor yourself.
Well, how about it, Dobie? You gonna be a doctor?
No.
No? How can you say no to the noblest profession of all? Healing the sick. Shame on you.
Listen, Thalia, but before you study medicine, you got to take lots of science. And I'm no good at science. I'm a poet.
You were a poet.
All right, I was a poet, but I'm still no good at science.
You'll learn.
Never.
For me.
Well,
You will try, won't you, Dobie? Hmm?
I'll try.
That's my good Dobie. That's my healer.
Yeah.
Very good as usual. What are you doing to that frog, Mr. Gillis?
Oh, I'm dissecting it, sir.
With a grenade? In the little under 4 weeks that you've been in this lab, Mr. Gillis, I have watched you destroy more material and equipment than I've seen destroyed since I became a teacher. That's 31 years ago. Have you ever thought, Mr. Gillis, that you were not meant for zoology? Think on it, Mr. Gillis. Think on it.
Very funny, teacher, very funny. You're a regular red scalp. It wasn't my idea taking this crummy course. I can think of better things to do than cutting up dead frogs and fish and worms. Oh, why'd I ever get mixed up in this whole grisly mess? Why? And as for you, you don't make things any easier, you know. A whole month I've been sitting next to you, and I haven't heard one word out of you. Not one single word. Not even hello. You just sit there doing everything right and giving me a big freeze. For Pete's sake, speak to me. Say something. Say anything.
I love you.
I beg your pardon?
That's right, I love you.
Zelda, I am, of course, flattered.
Now, don't get a swelled head. You're nothing so special. You're dumb as a post, you're pigeon-toed, and you'll be bald before you're 30.
Is that so? Well, I don't want to be unkind, but you're not exactly a traffic stopper yourself.
Yeah, we're a couple of dogs, all right. Still, no, we're not too repulsive. Anyway, what's the difference? We're victims of propinquity.
What's that?
Propinquity. Nearness, closeness. Sigafoose and Wendling of Harvard, in a study of 2,900 married couples, proved that in 87% of the cases, the couples first fell in love because of propinquity. You put a boy and a girl close to each other for long enough, and it's bound to happen. It's a scientific fact.
No offense, Zelda, but I don't love you.
You will. You're Gillis, and I'm Gilroy. Don't forget, they seat students alphabetically in science classes. You'll be sitting next to me all year long, and next year, too. And then when we go on to medical school, 8 more years of propinquity. Don't fight it, Dobie. You can't beat science.
I can try, Zelda. I can try.
Fool.
Hi, Angel Puss.
Just a minute.
What are you reading?
Oh, Dobie, this is fabulous. Simply fabulous.
What, my tiger?
Listen to this letter I found in the medical bulletin. It's from the mayor of Crow Wing, North Dakota. Listen. The citizens of Crow Wing, North Dakota make the following offer to any medical school, qualified medical school graduate who will agree to establish practice in our town. 1, a guaranteed income of $20,000 per year. 2, a fully equipped office free of charge. 3, a 9-room house completely furnished, free of charge. And 4, a 4-door sedan, free of charge. Isn't that frantic?
Oh, frantic, yeah.
It's a seller's market, don't you see? There's a big doctor shortage.
Big, yeah.
The whole country is
whole
competing.
country, yeah.
So naturally, most of them go to the big cities.
Oh, naturally.
So what do the small towns do?
Well, they,
The people
the
get
people
together,
get together and
pool their money, and make the end offers to get a doctor.
Yeah,
All you need is a degree. You don't even have to be
No,
good.
no, that's fine, Talia, fine.
Yes,
Say,
you know, and I've been reading, too.
Say, Talia.
What are you doing here?
I came to see you. I thought we might go down to the park and hack around.
We'll do no such thing. You get home and start studying.
But Talia...
But nothing. What do you want to do, flunk out before you even get to medical school? Now, listen, mister, you're playing for pretty big stakes here.
Oh, this is grand. I haven't had one date with you since you talked me into this doctor business.
There'll be time for dates later.
When? Between house calls?
Oh, Dobie, you're just not looking at the big picture. Now get home and start cracking those books.
But I love you.
That's why you're going to go home and start cracking those books. Now get.
Fine romance.
Just a minute.
Yeah?
How are your marks?
Well, I don't know yet.
Have you had your midterm exams yet?
Yesterday.
Oh, so you'll know your marks tomorrow.
Afraid so.
Afraid?
Look, Failure, I told you I was no good in science.
Nonsense. A man is as good as he has to be. Now just keep thinking about the money.
Congratulations, Miss Gilroy. Excellent, excellent. 100. A very distinguished paper.
Thank you.
And yours, Mr. Gillis, has a certain distinction, too.
Thank you, sir. 34?
A new low, Mr. Gillis. Never before in the history of Central High School has anyone even come close. Perhaps never before in the history of secondary education. The record should stand for years. Unless, of course, you might break it on the next exam yourself. Yes, I'm sure you can, Mr. Gillis.
34? 34? She'll kill me.
A gift for you.
Please, Zelda, I got a lot on my mind.
Chocolate-covered cherries.
What's this all about?
It's a gift because I love you.
Zelda, please don't think me
Well,
ungrateful.
actually, it's to soften you up. It's not that I don't have confidence in propinquity. It's only I'd like to speed it up a little.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot, Zelda, but it's no use. Won't you please believe me?
Stubborn kiss. Beaded moccasins, handmade.
No, Zelda.
A six-bladed, gold-plated Boy Scout knife.
Will you stop?
The trouble with you is you have a closed mind. If you just open up a little, propinquity would do the rest.
Oh, blast off. Please, Zelda.
Well, what can I do to please you? Wash your clothes, scratch your back, cook your meals, do your homework, what?
Zelda. Did you say do my homework?
Sure, I'll do your homework. I'll do anything. I love you. You think I'm happy about it? I'm not. You're a three-toed idiot, and I'd wish you'd never been born. What can I do? You're Gillis, and I'm Gilroy. You'll be sitting next to me from now on. I'm just a slave to propinquity.
All right, Zelda, you can do my homework.
All right, I'll do your homework. We'll find some cozy spot, and we'll get together every night and do our homework and maybe a little smooching on the side.
Oh, no. Can't do that.
Why not?
Because I got a job.
Well, where do you work? I'll come sit by you. The more propinquity, the better, I always say.
Oh, no. Can't do that either.
Why not?
Because I'm a lifeguard at the YMCA pool.
Oh, well, that doesn't... Well, all right. I'll do your homework every night, and I'll bring it in nice and neat in the morning. Okay, Dobie?
Fine, Zelda.
And propinquity will do the rest.
Sure, Zelda, sure. terrible thing I did to Zelda Gilroy. A terrible, shameful thing. Getting her to do my homework. Lying to that poor girl. Using her so that I could carry on a romance with Thalia Mininger. Shameful. Believe me, it was on my conscience. Heavy on my conscience. Still, with Zelda doing my homework every night, I was able to spend my evenings with Thalia. And I'll tell you something. Whenever I see Thalia, my conscience kind of rolls over and plays dead. Can I hold your hands?
Is your homework all done?
All done.
Okay.
What are you thinking about?
Dermatology.
Skin disease?
It's kind of a nice specialty, dermatology. I mean, they almost never call you out in the middle of the night.
Uh-huh.
We'd be able to spend lots of time together.
Yeah.
Go to the movies and stuff like
Drive-ins,
that.
uh-huh.
Now, orthopedics is kind of a nice specialty, too, though.
Bone?
It isn't overcrowded.
Oh, I should think not.
But then surgery is where the real money is.
Yeah, well, I kind of like dermatology.
I know what? General practice. You'll do dermatology, orthopedics, and internal medicine. You know, eyes, ears, nose, and all that stuff. And surgery, too. Oh, boy, how that money will roll in. Oh, isn't it thrilling,
Yeah,
Dobie?
thrilling, that's the word for it. As you see, my nights were filled with romance. My conscience was quiet. But in the morning, back at school, I'd see Zelda, and my conscience would start hurting again.
Good morning, Dobie, sweetheart.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, what?
Good morning, Zelda.
Good morning, Zelda, what?
Good morning, Zelda, darling.
There, that wasn't so hard, was it? Here's your homework, Lucy.
Gee, thanks.
Here's a little gift.
Oh, Zelda, you shouldn't
Open it.
What can I say?
Say I love you, baby.
Well, I'd like to, Zelda, but...
Isn't propinquity working yet?
Well, it's a little early to tell. But I think I'm beginning to detect a few signs. I guess you think I'm a heel. Well, I tell you who else thinks so. Me. But whenever I get an attack of conscience, I only have to think of Thalia. Beautiful, sweet, angelic, greedy Thalia. Are you gonna knock a face like that? Certainly not. You know, the more I thought of that face, the more I wanted to write a poem. And I did. I think I can honestly say that this is one of the best things I ever did. I love you with all my power. I love you with all my might. I love you at any hour. I love you by day or night. I hope we'll soon be married, but if I should die before, see to it that I'm buried somewhere near your door. Strew roses on me humbly and heave a frequent sigh. Though I grow gray and crumbly, I'll always be your guy. Oh, how I wished I could have shown this poem to Thalia. But of course I couldn't. So instead, I just took this poem, this beautiful poem, and stuck it away in a book. And Thalia never knew what she was missing. Poor kid.
Good morning, Miss Gilroy. Good morning, Mr. Gillis.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Mr. Gillis, I'm not one who bestows praise lightly, but I must say your homework in the past few weeks has shown a remarkable improvement.
Oh, it's nothing, sir.
Oh, no, Mr. Gillis, it's something, because now I know you're prepared for the final examinations which occur on Friday. Do me proud, Mr. Gillis. It's one of the few rewards of an underpaid profession. Good morning.
Final examinations next Friday?
Don't worry, Dobie. I've got it all figured out.
Well, how are you going to take my exam for me?
Well, I can't do that, but I can tutor you.
Tutor me?
Do you think you can get time off from your job at the YMCA pool?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Good. And we'll get together every night.
For what?
To cram, cram, cram. Now pay close attention. I'll go through it once again. Myriapods are distinguished from arachnids by the smaller number of somites and appendages.
Oh, I don't understand one word of it.
Well, don't try to understand it. Just memorize it. Learn it by heart and remember it, because these are the things that will come up on the final exam.
Yeah, don't try to understand. Just
Right.
memorize. True?
Right, true. Ready?
Ready.
Now repeat after me.
Yeah.
Myriapods
Myriapods
are distinguished
from
arachnids
arachnids
by the smaller number of
It's just like you said. Everything you told me is in the test. Shh. You're okay, Zelda. You're a real human being. Hi, beauty.
How did your test go?
Oh, a breeze, a pushover, a piece of cake.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, me too.
Because the more I think about medicine, the more I know I've made a wise decision, haven't we?
Yeah.
Do you realize the money there is in hospitals?
Well, frankly, I hadn't thought about it.
There is a fortune. That's what, a fortune. Do you know the markup in oxygen alone? Fantastic. Really fantastic. And everything else. Why, the poor customers, what can they do? You got them flat on their back.
Yeah, thrilling. That's the word for it.
That's right, thrilling.
Can I hold your hands?
Oh, sure. You sure you passed your exams?
Oh, I'm sure, baby.
Doctor?
0?
What's wrong, Dobie? You look green.
Zelda, I don't get it. I answer these questions exactly the way you told me.
Yep.
What do you mean, yep?
I mean that all the answers I told you were wrong.
But why?
'Cause you're a no-good rat.
I don't quite follow you.
I'll start from the beginning. One night, a couple of weeks ago, while I was answering the problems in your lab manual, a sheet of paper fell out. There was a poem written on that sheet of paper. A poem that began, I love you with all my power, I love you with all my might. Remember that poem, Dobie?
Yeah.
I thought you'd written that poem to me. I thought propinquity had finally worn you down. I was very happy. I wanted to tell you how happy I was. So I phoned the YMCA pool and asked for you. They never heard of you.
So you went looking for me.
And I found you at Charlie Wong's holding hands with Thalia Menninger. So I decided to fix your wagon.
Well, you did it.
Are you sore, Dobie?
No, I had it coming.
Cheer up, Dobie. I still love you.
I appreciate that, Zelda, but I love another.
Thalia?
Yeah.
You'll never get her.
True. And you'll never get me. So why don't we just call the whole thing off?
I'll get you. Propinquity will do the trick. You haven't given it a fair trial.
Zelda, I hate to tell you this, but propinquity doesn't work.
It certainly does.
No, it doesn't. Anyhow, you're never going to get a chance to find out, because I'm getting out of zoology and going back to poetry. If I can't have Thalia, at least I can have Shelley and Keats. Well, here I am, alone, unloved, unwanted. It's just like Keats said. And this is why I sojourn here, alone and palely loitering, though the sedge has withered from the lake and no birds sing. That's true. No birds sing, no music in my life, no joy. It's just like Shelley said, out of the day and night, a joy has taken flight. Well, that's the way it is with me. How about Zelda? Well, I'm happy to report that with her, things are not too bad. It seems she was right about propinquity after all. When I quit zoology, a new guy took my place at her table. You remember about alphabetical seating? Well, she's Zelda Gilroy. He's Clyde Gillingwater. They're going steady now. They're very happy. I'm glad somebody is.
Once a gal was dreamy, Dobie. Once a gal was creamy, Dobie. Once a gal to call his own. Is she blonde? Is she tall? Is she dark? Is she small? Is she any kind of dream one at all? No matter, he's hers and hers